A very good afternoon to one and all present over here. I am Shreya Sinha, student of BBA Batch 1. First, I would really like to express my special thanks of gratitude towards Sanjana ma'am, who gave us this golden opportunity to do this project on the success story of Rahul Bajaj. Your suggestion and guidance will help us in various stages in completion of this project. We've come to know about so many new things, and I'm really thankful for that. As one of my team member, I would really like to appreciate all of my team members for their support and coordination. Now, I would like to call Ayush to take this forward.
Now I'm going to showing PPT on Rahul Bajaj. Introduction. Rahul Bajaj was born on 10th June 1938 in Kolkata to Kamlanan Bajaj and Savitri Bajaj. He was the grandson of Indian independence fighter Jamnalal Bajaj, who was a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi. Rahul Bajaj was one of the most accomplished businessmen born in India. Mr. Bajaj headed Bajaj Group of companies which operates in diverse diversified niches ranging from automobiles, financials, and home appliances. According to Forbes, he was the 30th richest person in India. He was known for his charismatic personality. He was also one of the best communicators in the. Yes, ma'am. Personality which has lot of power, charisma, jadui person. He was also one of the best communicators in the business world. He was also a member of Rajya Sabha. Now I am going to saying about his early life. Rahul Bajaj did his schooling from Rahul Bajaj did his schooling from Cathedral and John Cannon Boys School in Mumbai. He was a topper in class and equally good in sports. He went to St. Stephen's College in Delhi to study economics. He applied for Harvard but was not selected as he didn't have any work experience. He then worked at Bajaj Electricals in almost all of its department. While working here, he enrolled for a law college to study LLB. He had also worked in Mukut Steel Mill for a year. He then went to Harvard Business School and completed his MBA from there. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as Deputy General Manager. He was in charge of key departments in the company like marketing, accounts, purchase, and audit, etc. Under the guidance of Naval K. Firodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul ran the nuances of the business. Later, Firodia and Bajaj. The techniques, the skills, the refineries of the business. Nuances. Later, Firodia and Bajaj parted ways. After his father passed away in 1972, Rahul was appointed as the managing director of Bajaj Auto. Under his leadership, the company witnessed tremendous growth. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. He grew the company revenue to join the billion-dollar club. Thank you. Now Sneha will continue from here.
Good afternoon, one and all, and I'm going to explain that what are the challenges faced by Rahul Bajaj during his journey. Initially, the company manufactured two-wheelers and three-wheelers in collaboration with the Italy-based Piaggio, which was forged in 1960s. The black marketing of the scooter started, and it was mainly purchased by the elite classes, means rich people, not by the poor class people. To solve this problem and meet the public's demand, Bajaj decided to expand the production. Under Rahul Bajaj's leadership, the company Chetak line of scooters became a household in the late 1980s. Millions of people from all walks of life used it, and its legacy was eternalized with the Hamara Bajaj jingle. During the year 2001, the company had a huge loss because there was a sudden crash in the stock market. Business analysts also predicted that the Bajaj industries will be shut down. and the competitors like Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha entered and changed the dynamics of Indian market. But then came Rahul Bajaj mastermind, and he has launched the Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle, which stood as the leader till today. Mr. Bajaj said in an interview that the key of outperforming Bajaj Auto competitors was through a combination of excellent management, a policy of firm but fair towards stakeholders, keeping the cost low even with demand, and providing excellent quality. Now the Masterstroke. Masterstroke means the master plan of Rahul Bajaj. After facing all these challenges, he had made the Masterstroke. One of the Masterstroke played by Mr. Rahul Bajaj was the entry of Bajaj Group in different sectors. He set up the Bajaj Finance Group in insurance services, and the company comprised of 40 companies, as it has its footprints in many different industries such as spanning automobiles, lighting, iron and steel, finance, industries, and many more. Now the next slide will be continued by Shreya.
Now I am going to talk about the Rahul Bajaj family background. So Rahul Bajaj was born in Marwari family. His father and uncle built the empire after the death of their father, Mr. Jamanlal Bajaj. His family was close to Nehru Gandhi family, as his grandfather was a very close to Mahatma Gandhi. His father and uncle were brought up in the Gandhi ashram in Wardha, and had their early education from there. They were close to each other and passed the same values to their son as well. Mr. Bajaj said in an interview that his uncle has requested their sons to maintain the joint family of Bajaj. All the subsidiary of the company was divided by them on them equally. Talking about the personal life of Rahul Bajaj, Rahul Bajaj was married to Rupa Bajaj and has two sons, Rajiv and Sanjeev Bajaj. It was not an easy marriage, although he had already shared the difficulties that have faced by him to get his father agreed to the marriage. The first problem was that Rupa belongs to the very cultured and very highest class of family. Rahul Bajaj is a Marwari, whereas she is a Maharashtrian. Initially, his father disapproved the choice of Rahul Bajaj to marry Rupa. Then his father has put forward a condition. Rahul and Rupa had to break all contacts for at least whole year, and if they do so, only then he will give his blessings to their relationship. Rahul and Rupa did as they were told and did not meet for the whole year. Rahul's father invited Rupa many a time for dinner when Rahul was not around him, and so if he can check that she can adjust or not in this family. After a year, they got married and were happily married ever since. Now, how the Rahul Bajaj is as a person. Rahul Bajaj gave a distinct image with his tall building personality, and he has a great personality. He is very outspoken, and his friend call him fearless, as he was very straightforward, and he has a great leadership quality. He is a very great and distinct image with his outspokens. He would really use minced words. He has also stated that he was born anti-establishment and is known for the voice in matter of national interest.
What do you mean by mince his words? Mince का मतलब होता है कि हर एक बात जो कहते थे बहुत बारीकी से कहते थे, चबा कर कहना मतलब होता है. Mince का मतलब होता है part में टुकड़े टुकड़े में मतलब. He spoke very clearly. एक एक बात को
very straightforward
से बोलते थे ताकि उनकी हर बात सुनने वाला समझ सके. For 100% clarity.
Now Sumedha will continue the speech.
Good morning. I am Sumedha Shekhar and I am going to talk about the achievements of Rahul Bajaj.
Mr. Rahul Bajaj had been conferred with Padma Bhushan in 2001, which is one of the most prestigious awards in India. He had also been given with the prestigious Order of the Legion Honor by the French government. He had held the position of chairman of Indian Airlines as well. He was also the chairman of the International Business Council at the World Economic Forum, chairman of the board at Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, member of the International Advisory Council at the Booking Institution, and a member of South Asia Advisory Board at Harvard Business School. As he was an alumni of Harvard, he had also received Alumni Achievement Award by Harvard Business School, as well as he had also been a chairman of the Development Council for Automobiles and Allied Industry. He served as the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry as well. These were some of the achievements that Rahul Bajaj had. Now, coming to the conclusion of our slide, Mr. Bajaj's story is an epitome of relentless hard work and continuous evolution, and we should learn how hard work can make us reach our full potential and achieve all the great success we want in our life. The greatest attribute of Mr. Bajaj is that he never let the time go ahead of him and kept his pace with the demands of the times. What it means is that he was very foresight. He was very foresighted, that he thought about the future and made plan according to that. He not only survived the challenges of a fast-paced world, but also overcame them with the greatest of conviction. Under the guidance of Rahul Bajaj, the Bajaj Auto went from being rupees 72 million company to a rupees of 120 billion company. Rahul Bajaj passed away 83 years old on 12th February 2020. Sorry, that has been mistyped as 2002. It's 2020. After battling pneumonia. His legacy, however, still lives on and through the Bajaj Group. And we will always remember what a great personality he was. And these are some lessons we must learn from Rahul Bajaj's life. We must always think ahead of our time, because there's nothing in the past, and we should not worry what failures we had been through or what our past experiences were. We should learn from them and apply all those things in our future and work for toward making a successful life. One must not fear to speak their mind. As Rahul Bajaj was a very outspoken person, we should never ever be afraid to speak clearly. We should not be afraid of the organization or the association that we are under. And clearly, and if someone is doing wrong, we must protest against it. We must face challenges with a positive attitude, as Rahul Bajaj faced hundreds of problems in our life with the stock market crash, with his personal life, but he always kept a positive attitude and went forward. And this positive attitude we must learn from his life. We must maintain the work-life balance, which is we should not bring our home, we should not bring our personal life to professional one, and should not mix professional and personal life. We must not forget our family values. Bajaj family values are very strong, and they were from joint family, and kept passing the same thing to their descendants. One must combine smart work with hard work, because smart work alone cannot make us help us achieve our success. Hard work must coincide or must be part of the smart work to achieve our successes. Thank you. That was our presentation. Thank you so much for listening with attention.
That was a very good presentation. And these are the things you learn from the towering personality, Rahul Bajaj, that he was. What made Rahul Bajaj what he was? A great deal of learning experience, motivation, inspiration, all in one. We learn from success stories. He is from one of us, and he achieved the heights, not only in his work, but also as a person. Rahul Bajaj was one person who we can vouch on as a perfect gentleman. So that was very good. And this was Sneha, Sumedha, Shreya, and Ayush. Very well presented.
Thank you, ma'am.
Though you must learn the art of making PowerPoint presentations, the PPT should always be pictorial, less of content and more of pictures. Otherwise, it was good.